Well, so good friends, I am back with another video on episode 15 of #1 Sentai Gozyuger. I did plan to do this right after coming out of Gab reviews two days ago, but I completely forgot. I was planning to do it yesterday as well. I forgot about that as well. So today I'm gonna do some catch up on this and Witch Watch. I'd say the other reviews for Monday. Just get the Tokyo reviews and Pika review tomorrow. Oh, and then I'll review some other stuff. The usual stuff. Catch up on Monday. Because Witch Watch, reason I want to catch up Witch Watch now is because I looked it up and the first course 11 episodes long, so the finale airs tomorrow. The finale airs tomorrow. So yeah, probably get an announcement when Core 2 is coming out. Anyway, 15 Go To is a really fun episode, but it's tragic towards the end in a good way. We get more information on Tega June. That's her name, I forgot. And yes, this is basically the 6th Ranger arc. As you probably know now, this is basically the 6th Ranger arc. Introduction before officially becoming part of the team. Kind of officially this time for this season. Yeah, you get what I mean. Anyway, I want to bring this up. I only just realized now, but we have no combined mecha this season. We haven't had that since decades, actually. I think early Sentai didn't have combined mecha. Battlefield was the first to introduce mecha to the series. But it wasn't combined mecha, it was just a regular giant robot. Yeah, for quite a bit. For a couple of years. But eventually they started to combine the robots. They say Librem was the first, but I don't think that's true. I doubt that's true. Because some before it. If you have choose anything, you can let me know in the comments down below. What was the first season to use a combining mecha? Because I doubt it was Live Man. Sorry. Oh man, look at you. Anyway, I got a little friend right here. Let me know who she is. Alright, let's give this interesting review. Right. So the episode opens up. Well, it's June. Yeah, this is actually the first episode of June. We're basically in the third week of June. Of June's third episode coming out. So yeah. As well, basically it's time. Diggy June has some plans. Basically, it's time for. So it's basically time for her to get a pilot, and June's a good month for her because she has June in her name. Yeah, basically, Take a June needs a pilot too. I have a little notice screen that appears on Final Candle when he's speaking for like a second, didn't even know it. So we get reasons that all the No.1s fight to become #1 for a reason. So they can pilot Take June. Which is really interesting. Oh, It explains why you fight to become number one. There's a really good reason. But before they get so basically Kuon happens to be her rider, and she was hoping he'll ask that. So yeah, Digger June sends her free says Mr. Shiny Knife, Miss Sweet Cake by Candle Bouquet or Bouquet, whatever it's pronounced. And it's basically the same thing, but it's just pronounced differently. I'm just gonna say bouquet for now. Easier. I bet you say that in America though, I'm not sure. I'm not fucking sure. But anyway, they must gather three specific things that will help the ceremony. Yes, ceremony. So they do that. And then we cut to Huero and another part-time job at a haunted house. Sumino also shows up. You know, she says it was the haunted house to get steps. Again, I'm really liking this series being very unique with title cards. As instead of them having to appear on screen like they always do, with specific seasons, just being about a specific season, they instead had the title cards in like everyday places, and it really makes it visually unique. They fit like adding the title cards to the world itself instead of just be on the screen properly like that. Yeah, you probably don't get it. It's hard to explain. It's kind of hard to explain. If you know, you know. Anyway. But I'm kind of the ones that's showing up. Obviously, episode there. Here's no time fight with the Gozyuger today. I was the always trick in the book by doing, what's up over there? Something like that. One of the oldest tricks in the book. So causing the two to chase after him. Meanwhile, Kinjiro at the cafe. Again, Yugi's got a big delivery of sweets of strawberries. That's when Shiny Knife and Sweet Cake show up. It's a very unique villain, but it's kind of hard to talk about both of them at the same time. Without saying, it's kind of hard to say the full names. Like, I just need. If we pick up a good nickname for them, it'd be easier to do in if you know, let me know in the comments down below if you can pick up a good nickname for me to call them. And when they show up, since, they're basically one body with two people personality. Also, I forgot to mention, the preview of this episode is narrated by Kuon himself. Who cares about the drama of the previous episodes? It is kind of funny. We also actually learn about Tega June. She's actually an artificial creation by humans to match the power of Tega Sword. So, basically, every No.1, including Mr. Shiny Knife, Sweet Cake, Miss Sweet Cake, Candle, and Bouquet, are artificial creations as well. So who says a copy can't surpass the original? And she ends up making a copy of Alice with the Caliber blade. The Wolf the Caliber sword. Now Bouquet, we cut to Bouquet, who is at a garden center to get well. Then she runs into Rikuro. And it's a really good moment. Again, she still doesn't know he's Gojo Leon. But just this episode has a bit more shines a bit of a light on her character. And she says she's getting the flower for someone she cares about. It's a really interesting character. Yuki being like, nobody even knew she was in the back about a while back. Nobody knew that. So basically, they don't know each other. You just remember Bouquet from, well, a few episodes ago. It was right before the show episode. It's right before the show episode, which is one of my favorites. See, maybe I'll go to the episode so far. It was just fun. Still find it interesting. They did a deep cut reference to a pretty old tokusatsu show called Zubat, which was done by Shitari Shinomori, who did designs for Super Sentai and was the man behind Kamen Rider. Now, he designed Super Sentai for 2 seasons, specifically. He meets Sentai Go Ranger in 1975 and Jet Denki Tai in 1977. He designed them, and, well, Go Ranger had a manga adaptation release to tie it like Kamen Rider, and you can actually get those manga officially in English. Well, the Go Ranger one is more different chapters, got different points, connected into one tankobon. The Kamen Rider one is more of a retelling of the story, more coherent. Anyway, the Chinese people one. Also, Rikuro ends up giving a flower in her hair. Sure. Yeah. She just mustn't like him as a fan. But just as she ends up my Rikuro apologizes. Yeah, she actually said something pretty interesting. This world will change. Even if the world changes, she just wants to make people. She's just doing it to make people happy. Also, a bit of insight on her character. She's not a bad person. They're basically not villains-ish. At least they don't signal themselves as villains. Which makes it very unique. A very unique character. Someone doesn't see herself as a villain and thinks what she's doing will help people. I really think this is a really good, interesting idea for the characters. I can see where this is gonna go for her character if she's gonna, basically ditch the villain side, become allied to the Gozyugers, which probably will happen, I'm guessing. Or will she die? I don't know. But it's gonna be good. It makes me really like her. I really want to see more insight on the other villains too. If they're the same views as her, or their own reasons for wanting to work with Taker June. Again, I really like this. I really like Bouquet as a villain. Because she's complex. You have to have complex villains in a series, but you have to be careful how to make them. Like Wozard in a way from Marvel Sentai Magic Ranger. Not seen it, but I just got off what I know about his American counterpart Korag. She's been trouble with evil, but still has his honor. I mean, you're not a hero, so what's the whole point of a villain with honor? Just watch the Car's video on Power Rangers Mystic Force, so you understand what I mean. I'm not going to explain it. Yeah, honorable villains. There's nothing wrong with honorable villains, actually. Let me go ahead. Like, Ghost Galaxy had a character like Treacheron, who was a villain, yes, but wasn't that overly evil-ish. He's more of a... He cared about his men. It makes it, again, complex villains. That's what we like. Because I don't want no villains either. A lot say laws are entertaining. Remember, when it comes to one villains, they have to be entertaining. So now Taika-Jun has all she needs to awaken. It's time to start the ceremony. As Kuan walks down the street with some eyes. Well, Surreal showing up. As we get seen Violet a little bit earlier, was a little comedic. So it was just scared them for fun. She's just scared them for fun. It is hilarious. Is it the candle? It's comedic, and you should just go watch the episode just to see it. Makes you really appreciate the villains of the season. And then after that, well, I mentioned how, oh yeah, I forgot to mention how Sweet, although basically Shannon Knife and Sweet Cake got the strawberries, basically by tricking Ryugi by complimenting the cafe and making him feel sorry for them. It's funny. Anyway, the other Gozyugers arrive. Find out about this whole situation. Anyway, the dress for the fight. I just noticed about Kuro's helmet. It's designed similar to the Gozyuger's helmet. The wires are going all the way to the back, run across the side. Which makes sense. Taika-Jun is supposed to be like a copy of, supposed to be like a artificial creation that's supposed to match the powers of Taika Sword. So that makes a lot of sense. But I'm curious, can there be more versions of Gozyuger, or can she only create one win? It's pretty interesting. See what they got. So at least about we see how Gozyuger uses this copy of the caliber, use full technology that's well another thing to use. So somehow he's controlling people to clap for the winners of it, and somehow the energy ends up winning in Taika-Jun. They see her for the first time. We can use what's going on. I was actually mostly seen CG in some scenes. I mean, not obviously, you get what I mean. Like, not in specific shots where they had to do specific stunts and stuff. But like when she interacted with Taika Sword on the ground. So yeah, anyway, wherever someone's Taika Sword, the fight. As brother versus brother again. And Taika-Jun is pretty strong. But Taika Sword revealing what will happen if he's married to her. Yes, ceremonies for him. But the two of them to get married. If he marries her, the world will end. Where's everyone? Well, Haruo tries his best to not to have that happen. But he's not strong enough. Taika-Jun's just too strong. Well, ends up too late. Ends up forcing the marriage. Basically, Taika saw kicking her out of the cockpit to keep him safe. The other girl just tried their best to help, but ended up being defeated pretty easily. One got big injuries. And Goron ends up taking Rail's ring as the world starts to end, and the other Gozyuger's rings disappear. As Yasuo ends with an ocean, and that's how the world that day. The world ended. And we didn't get the usual ring that rings on for the next #1 battle. So this episode's preview was quite unique there. We get a glimpse of our 6th Ranger in the season. Goju Polar. That's quite a unique episode. And why I'm not seeing the episode, but what I've seen and I talk about it makes it a very unique episode. I can't wait to see what this character's like. So, I guess watching it, if you enjoy my content, please hit the thumbs up button. Once you also got John Luxemel, the Always Gozyuger, and I'll see you guys later on episode 16 of Gozyuger. Sayonara.